Hello, folks. Welcome to another One Vannan, One Camera episode, and we are down at the SEC for Epic Comic Con. So, let's go on with some news, huh? Politics news. Angela Guerrero is no longer. She was the deputy to Weird Stammer, and she had other political roles, but because of her fatal hypocrisy, not paying the right tax, and then blaming it on a disabled son, she got in the industry terms walked before she was pushed. Scottish news, travel news. The brand McGill's is about to expand yet again. That sounds pretty good because at least there is an amount of what you call variation, and it's not as constant first bus. It releases a bit of variety in the market. One thing I can quickly say is they're going to be building a massive depot just outside the town. Police news. In England, a young cosplayer got brought down to the ground by police just because he has an imitation firearm and a type of helmet that triggers fucking police. I mean, think about it. He's a cosplayer, he's got his tickets, he's ready for a day of intense fun, but instead he got brought down to the ground by gunpoint, probably terrified the 11 shades of shite out of him, and probably that day he didn't enjoy at all. This is a reason that why, honestly, the public should not believe that the police are the public's friend. The public are the very least priority when it comes to policing. They're only interested in money carrying the state, and obviously hearty tweets. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, we're not paying the tax man to supply police tweets. We're here asking the taxpayer to bring police to actually make our streets and lives generally safer. That is fatally failed. In fact, I completely understand and sympathise with them. Food news, Salt Bay. He's having a little bit of, I think, a demise. Imagine, like, sprinkling salt down a naked arm of a man, sweaty, onto food. No wonder there's such a thing as food poisoning. £15,000 for a steak meal and have the experience of a man sprinkling salt down his sweaty arm onto the food. That's disgusting. Anyone that wants to pay any more than I would say £20 for a meal needs to go and see Dr. Bindra right away. I would say this one's UK news or Scottish news. After a small amount of time where we're being told to be embarrassed of being British, Scotland, Wales and Ireland, we're putting up the flags and we're defiantly saying we are proud of where we come from. And that's the way it should have been. That should be a totally unfettered thing where it's like you should be completely at ease of being celebrant of where you come from. All you people that say flags offend them, I think they need ketamine. If you can't find ketamine, Dr. Bindra. Technology news. The UK government are trying to take on 4chan and Kiwi farms. I like the fact that they're giving it so much energy, but let's be honest, this is a dumbass's bet. A lot of the new buses that are appearing on our roads are actually getting called back. The situation be on the Alexander Dennis built chassis, the air conditioning has had a glitch which can make it overheat when unattended and cause fire. And since the news is over and done with, I'm going to try doing some kind of magic / cosplay, and you'll see me in my suit in a couple of seconds time.
And you thought I would not be here? Come on. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe and comment. Chin Chin will not be here, I have seen to him. Emos are jealous of me and the fact I have claws that I will never share with them.
Ta-da! Well, I don't know exactly how well this worked, but hopefully with a blend of luck and a wee bit of editing, it'll look absolutely fine. But anyway, welcome to the Wall Foil, folks. I win Comic Con. It's great to get the kids down to. It's great to get some treats, and also it's great to actually become mentally a few years younger and be a child yourself and have a diversion away from this backward bullshit covered Britain. At the minute, it's very depressing, and things like Comic Con really do actually make things nicer, a nice wee distraction. I feel Keir Starmer, he's actually our resident queen at the minute. You know why? The Red Boys and not paying the tick, I call it, and also the grand shithole of a country he's bringing the country into being. So there we are, Queen Keir Starmer. I win. AEW Wrestling being on ITV4. It's good to see some regular wrestling, and it's always on a Friday night. But have a look around the Channel 4 listings just in case it appears somewhat in the week. I feel Dine and Dash, more specifically, a guy from Marnock performing this. Anyone who isn't aware of what Dine and Dash is, it's going to a restaurant, eating, and then running out the door without a payment. But I'm wondering what the bigger crime here is. Dine and Dash or being from Kilmarnock. I win. Fallout 4. You know, although many years have passed since its release, it's always performed like a Swiss watch, flawlessly compared to Fallout 76. And the thing is, Fallout 4 is so enjoyable you can spend hours playing it and didn't even notice. The train toilet's out of use, but you wedge your fucking open because you are the king of everything and fuck your societal norms. Thug life. Both carrying on board the Transpennine Express train to Manchester a can of Iron Brew and drinking it as you come into England because you know how to start a fight no matter where you go. Thug life. Running down a travelator because you want to feel the feeling of speed times speed, and besides that, I don't have any time to piss her in. Let's get moving. Thug life. Got a train ticket for Birmingham from Glasgow, 68 quid. With one of these little devils, 12 quid. Trains are overrated and so fuck about the 125 mph speed. And you've got one of these. Sticking it to the man, get it up y'all, thug life! When Windows is updating and it gives you options of restart now and restart later, clicking restart later because I'm organising a one night fuck. Thug life! For the outro, I just want to say thanks for joining us on another episode of One Van, One Camera. Not too sure what's going to be happening in October, however, but just have a look around my social media. Hopefully you'll find whatever it is that is going to happen from there. Just want to say thanks. The social medias, Vanann's page, the YouTube channel, and also we're on Rumble. But anyway, my legs are getting sore and I can't be arsed talking anymore. Catch you later. Enjoy.